Hi everybody, it's Sally from Sallystampers. Thank you for joining me today. Today I'm bringing you a small lip balm gift bag. It's a tiny little gift bag made from a little bit of paper, but it is a multitude of products today. So I've used the Waves of the Ocean DSP with the Blue Foils speciality paper and the Waves Rhinestone. But the sentiment comes from Inspired Thoughts, and these are from the Heart Punch pack, and then just a little bit of the white crinkled seam binding ribbon just to hold it all together. So it is a little bit of a mismatch of products, but sometimes I think it's nice to just use different things and see how they come together, and I really quite like this. So I'm going to show you how I made it. It's really quite simple. Some of the gorgeous DSP, Waves of the Ocean DSP, lovely colours in it. I'm going to stick with this blue side. Just move my trimmer. So you need a piece of the DSP that is 4.5 and 5 7/8 or 12 by 15.5 centimetres. So we're going to score the short side at 7/8 of an inch. Then we're going to rotate it completely and score 7/8 of an inch again. And then on the long side, we're going to score at 2.5 inches, rotate completely and score the same again. So short side is 7/8 of an inch or 2.5 centimetres, rotate completely and score again. And then your long side is 2.5 centimetres, 2.5 inches or 6.5 centimetres, rotate and completely repeat again. It's just easier than trying to work out the 7/8 measurement. It just makes it a bit easier. So fold and burnish all of your score lines. I have a little dog in here with me, so if you do hear a grumbling, I'm going to apologise. But I've shut the door because my son's off and he's on his computer, and yeah, he's just being a bit loud. So secret is to just shut the door. Okay, so once you've done that, you've done your folding and your burnishing. From the short side, we're going to cut down our score line here, and we're going to just create a little bit of a tab and cut off those wedges. And then we're going to do the same this side. So down that long score line there and just create some wedges. And then we're just going to turn it round and do exactly the same again. So down that long side and just trim those bits. And then the final one, exactly the same, and trim those wedges there. So you should now have a piece that looks like this. Okay, then your easiest task then is just to add some adhesive to these little spots here. I'm just going to use some of my Tombow or wet glue on the sides here. And then just easily pop it together so it just tucks inside, just like so. And then just hold it for a second just to let that glue set, and then repeat with the 4 other tabs just here. And just pop that one on there, and that one just in there. Glue all over my fingers now. Okay, so I'm just going to leave that just for a second to dry while I bring in some of the foil speciality paper, the Blue Foil speciality paper. I'm using the scalloped Heart Punch first, and I'm just going to literally punch out my scalloped heart there. And then with my non-scalloped one, just punching out some of the basic white. And all I'm going to do, I'm actually just going to use some seal for this one. Oops. And just stick that onto the foil, so it's super easy. And then with some more basic white, I've got my inspired thoughts here, lots of lovely sentiments, but I quite like the "you make a difference every day" because I think that would make a nice sentiment to give to someone as a gift. And then I'm going to use Night of Navy this time. My previous one was Coastal Cabana, so I'm just going to pop that on there. And this just needs a little trim. So whoops, bring in my trimmer. And so I'm just going to take some of the length away here. And then I'm just going to trim this down as well. Oops. It's got stuck in my track there. Thank you very much. We'll have you out. And then probably just need to take a little bit off there as well. Probably cut this a little bit too short, to be honest. But then you can either use your banner pick-a-punch, or you can just create it yourself like so. And because I've cut mine quite short, which I didn't intend to do, I'm just going to do it by hand because I don't want to lose any of the sentiment in the punch. And then just, well, I actually need one dimensional on mine, but I'll probably use a couple if yours is slightly longer. And stick that onto there. And then the gorgeous rhinestone waves. So on this previous one, I don't know if you can see, I used 3 different shades here, going sort of light green and then slightly darker. So I think I'm going to do a similar thing with this one, and I'm going to go with the sort of light blue, mid blue, and then the dark on there. Oh, I like those. And then we can just finish off our little gift bag then. So I'm going to just turn this around, and then if you grab a ruler, and I don't understand why that's not right, but never mind. I just simply measured 1 inch in from the edge, or 2.5 centimetres, and just put a little mark on there. And then I just grabbed my crocodile with the smallest, yeah, I think my paper's slightly off straight because I've got edges here. So I'm just going to punch where my pencil marks were, and that obviously will give me an even gap. So I'm going to pop my lip salve in there, and then I've got some of this gorgeous ribbon, and we're going to feed it through one side, make sure it's straight, and feed it through this. I've still got glue on my fingers. And then that's it. And then we just pull that up, twist that round a little. There we go. And then just before I tie that up, I'm just going to put a little strip of adhesive across the back there, and then I'm going to just use my thumb as a guide for the base of the gift bag here, for the base of the heart. Just press that on, and then all that's left is to tie my bow. Of course, if you wanted to round the corners of this or add more decoration, then obviously you can do. I'm going to leave mine just like that. I'm not going to mess with that bow anymore either, because I just wanted a quick and easy project. And there we have them. How cute are they? My lovely little lip balm gift bags. Thank you for joining me. Hope you're having a great week, and I'll see you all very soon.